Hello guys, I'm Spencer. As you may have noticed, Anna and I are not in the office today.
Actually, we're here to enjoy some Beijing Winter Olympic vibes. And we're trying to find out how hard it is to get actually professional at it, right?
Well, whatever you say. But anyway, I think we should try it now. Let's go.
Go! Well, that was a lot of fun. And see how many people are here on a regular Monday?
Well, I, on the other hand, enjoy slack off on the first weekday of the week.
So I actually know two athletes that are preparing for the Beijing Winter Olympics. Let's have a chat with them.
Okay, let's go back to the studio. Anna, do you remember that in the previous episode, we talked to several athletes who are really good at winter sports, and we also heard their stories of competition. But in this episode, we're going to talk to another two athletes who are going to share their stories of fulfilling their Winter Olympic dreams.
So the first one is called Jiahao, and he used to be a baker. Can you imagine that?
And he's also a snowboarding athlete. Let's talk to him.
我知道你之前是面包师，现在是滑雪运动员，我觉得真是很有意思。什么让你决定做滑雪运动员呢？
因为我是在面包房工作嘛，就是我恨不得我一边上着班呢，一边揉着面呢，我在想这个跳台动作。比如我上了一宿的班了，早上起来我在想，我坐车我要去雪场，这份激情这份动力吧，是一直推进着我的。
那你自己认为从这个面包师到奥运会这个路程最难的一部分是在什么步骤呢？
因为每一个决策，每一个问题它都是不确定性的。因为我之前也讲过，我说，我在出发去智利这个比赛的时候，我是不确定那个比赛会办的，但是如果我出发了，他没办那个比赛，证明我这个所有的一切都。就这个决策就是失误了，因为后期还有欧洲的比赛，我要不要去南美的这个比赛，也是因为有签证的问题。之前我办的这个阿根廷的签证，后来被取消了，然后可巧智利可以来，但是智利说没有下雪，它雪场没有开，说准备都要关门了。然后我当时的最后的决策还是来了，结果我到了以后，下了7天的大雪，雪场要开门了。比赛可以正常办，所以就是像这种不确定因素对于我来说是困难最大的。其实在网上我的视频被好多人关注到了以后，被大家关注到我的故事了以后，其实我觉得我不完全是一个人在战斗，有这么多人支持我，所以心里也特别开心。
其实我觉得刚才听了他的故事以后，我觉得更能感受到这种奥运精神。因为可能对于我们而言，奥运会只是一场比赛，但是对于像小豪和站在他背后的这么多粉丝而言，其实这是一个实现梦想的舞台。
是的，
我觉得这个非常了不起。
是的，你的动力挺大的，我听出来了。
那么你现在想对镜头前的大家说一句什么呢？给自己打打气，加加油吧。
感谢大家的支持和关注，我会在这件事情上全力以赴，走到最后一刻。也希望，屏幕前的朋友们，如果你们有理想，一定要去追寻，因为不是所有人都有理想，也不是所有人都有机会追寻自己的理想。
In the previous episode, we have talked to professional athletes who actually have the qualification to come to the Beijing Winter Olympics. But there are many people just like Jiahao who are still working hard and fighting to come here.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? Most of them have to endure financial stresses as well as mental and physical pain. That's quite a lot to take. I have to say that it's really hard for them to slide towards their Winter Olympic dreams.
But actually, the Winter Olympics, they are not just a competition arena, right? They are actually a place where your dream might come true. So let's talk to Nicole. She's from Brazil and a skeleton athlete. It's a winter sliding sport where people ride a small sled, a skeleton, down an icing track with a face first and head down.
Oh my, Nicole is so brave, and we should definitely hear her stories.
I think skeleton is a really dangerous sport, winter sport. And have you ever suffered from any injuries before when practicing or competing?
Yes. So skeleton, like you said, we go very fast. The fastest I've gone is 143 kilometers an hour. But yes, last year in November, I was in Skolda and I crashed from a corner and I actually tore my ankle ligaments. So that's probably the worst injury I've had. But otherwise, I do have, especially when I was starting 3 years ago, I would be purple from bruising from head to toe. But otherwise, no major injuries other than my ankle.
That's already a major injury for me, actually. It's really dangerous. So are you now fully recovered?
Yes, yeah. Lots of treatments later, but I am fully recovered.
You work several jobs to support your dream. I think that is really hard. I can't really imagine that. So how do you do that, actually?
It's a tough balance I have to find. So the last 3 years, I've been working as a nurse. And I think through the pandemic, it's been a little bit tougher. But I think it's been a tough time finding a balance between training and working. The first 3 years of working, I was working night shifts, day shifts, 8-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts. I would work weekends, holidays, just to try. So anytime I wasn't working, I would train. I think I've always been very goal-oriented, and I've always been the type of person who will do what I want, what I say I want to do, and I will do anything I can to accomplish that goal. And so no matter what the sport was, I think I always had a goal in mind, and I've always been able to attain that goal. And skeleton is no different. I think it's been one of my biggest goals, is the Winter Olympic Games. I've never been on such a big stage before like that. And so I think that makes me want to work even harder to be able to achieve that.
Wow, I think you're really showing this Winter Olympic spirit here. We wish you all the best.
Yeah, right. So thanks for joining us today, Nicole. It's really nice to know your stories, and I think you'll become a very good example for all the athletes and audience to help them better understand what is a Winter Olympic spirit.
Yes, I hope so. I hope I can help show other athletes and future athletes that it is possible, no matter where you come from.
After hearing their stories, I feel really complicated. From one side, I'm really happy for Nicole and Jiahao, but at the same time, I think they really suffered a lot and sacrificed a lot for their dream to come true.
Yeah, listening to their stories, I actually had goosebumps twice.
Goosebumps twice? I actually have goosebumps all the way.
Yeah, it's like the pain they're taking, and they're not afraid of it to suffer there, and literally and figuratively.
Yeah, exactly. I was not lying when I was talking to Nicole, Like, I really want to see her in person, and I really want her, as Cinderella on the ice, can slide into the stadium in Beijing.
And I can imagine that Jiahao would really look cool on his snowboard.
Thank you guys for watching our Winter Olympics exclusive report.
Let's wish them all the best for their competitions.
And please don't forget to follow us on our social media.
See you next time.
See you next time.